Welcome to the first episode of the My Manager career with the Wolves. We will be taking them from bottom of the Premier League ladder to potentially go into the Champions League and beyond. Now, we will be going 3-minute halves on ultimate difficulty, and the sliders will be in the description below if you'd like to use them. Training will be set on manual, so we'll set those adjustments early on. The transfer window will be disabled for the first window, so we will have to wait till January. Now, with the board expectations, we do have that for no sacking, but there's a method to the madness because we will be using ChatGPT with the chairman of the Wolves, and that will be a monthly meeting that we'll have with him. So there'll be a meeting every episode to determine our progress with the board expectations. So we will be setting those board expectations today, and ultimately he's got $58 million in the kitty to start with, and then it's up to him to determine how much money we can use for the transfer window, how much money we can use for the youth academy, re-signing, and then also for coaching to help us develop the squad. So the board expectations have come back. We need to finish in the top 10. This is a non-negotiable, so it's critical that we have a good start to the season. He also wants a strong cup run. That's in the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. Now, establishing a clear playing style. We'll discuss that in more detail a little bit later, but we need to set a game plan, set a structure, and then obviously develop our plays into that. And the next one is developing key players. So that is potentially with the transfer market, bringing them in, but also using that youth academy where possible. And he wants us to be strategic with the transfer window. So no spending money on one-hit wonders or fidget spinners like Man United and Anthony. We need to be selective, and we need to make sure they're workhorses and we get our bang for our buck. Ultimately, if we perform and we get into that top 10, he might loosen up some of the shackles he does have on that 58 mil. So we'll head over and see potentially what we've got for the transfer window, which it will be 20 million. So that is for the January transfer window. He's allocated 20 million to us. So that is the maximum we can spend unless we go back to Jeff and discuss some options. Now with the youth academy as well, we discussed budget with that one, which is $8 million. We do want to get an additional scout in, which is 3.5 million. And obviously Jeff does agree with that one. The good news is that we're not going to have to absorb that whole 3.5 million into the youth academy budget. So 2.5 will be put across the general budget, and then $1 million will come out of the youth academy. So we will have $7 million left over for the remainder of the season, and that will be to send out scouts as well as sign in potential superstars of the future. Now with the coaching, he's allocated $1 million as well, so we'll jump into that just in a second, but hopefully we can get the right coaching staff in to develop our young talent up and get us ready for this season. So that's it for the first monthly meeting with Jeff. We will be back in September to discuss how we went in the first month of football. Now talking about the coaching staff, we were able to get some good recruits in to cover all positions from attacking, midfield, defensive and goalkeeping. Now, the reason why we only got silver and bronze is because we will be going with a custom tactical preset. So we will not be going with the generic park the bus or Gegenpress. And that's because we want to play the play style that, suits the squad that we've got and the squad we're trying to build. So at the moment, we'll be going with a poacher up front, 2 inside forward running wingers. Then we've got a shadow striker in the cam position. The centre mid positions will be playing playmaker at a roaming ability. Now the left and right back will be playing a wing back style, so they will be getting up front in attack, and then our centre backs will be playing more a defensive structure for that one. Now looking at the squad that we will start the season with, we've got Larson up front, we've got He-Chen on the right wing, we've got Forbes on the left. Then we have Kuna playing the cam position, Lamina and Gomez playing the centre mid position. Then on the left back, we got Nori, Gomez, then Bruno, Semedo, and Sarr. Now, looking at the substitution, we got Gomez in the right wing position, Gudez plays striker, Saraba playing the cam position, Doyle playing the centre mid position, Bellegarde playing the centre mid position as well. Then we got Lima in the right back, Doherty in the right back, and then Mascara playing the centre back position. So that will be the starting lineup that we will be going with the substitutions. And then throughout this first episode, we might make some changes depending on who fits the playstyle that we want to achieve in this series. So before we get into the first match of the episode against Arsenal, we do need to have a discussion with the sporting director, Matt Hobbs, to discuss where we're sending the scouts out to find the next potential superstar. Now, of course, we had $8 million to start with, but we did use $1 million of that to sign the additional scout to the team, and that will give us the ability to send out 2 scouts in this next 3 months. Now, the positions that we'll be targeting will be the centre mid and cam position. So I think they're the areas that we need to kind of boost up a little bit. And Matt has come back with 2 options for us. So Portugal and Spain. So they will be the target countries for the first 3 months. We will be looking for that centre mid and cam position. So we have agreed on that one. 234 total will come out of the kitty, so roughly around 6.7 mil left over for the remainder of the season, and these will be the position play styles that we'll be targeting. So we've got the playmaker in the centre mid position and then the shadow striker in the cam position. So that is the play style that we've got set at the moment with those positions in the squad. So that will be our target point for the next 3 months. So let's jump into the action. First match of the episode will be against Arsenal. We've got 4 matches coming your way in this episode. Now, if you have enjoyed the episode so far, make sure you do hit that like button, as it does help the channel grow. And we're going to jump straight into the action here. Of course, our first match with the Wolves. It's going to be obviously a bit of a learning curve with them as well. And does it get any harder that our first match with them is going to be against contenders in Arsenal? They've got such a good squad this season, and they've got strike weapons across the park. So definitely something that we need to bring our A game if we've got any chance to potentially win or draw in this one. And they will be going with a 4-4-2 lineup. So that will be the squad that they're going with and the formation they will be going with. So it's a bit of a change in the formation for them. And then our lineup will, of course, be going the lineup we discussed earlier. So we've got Sarr playing the goalkeeper position. And then the back line will be Nori, Gomez, Bruno, and Semedo. The centre mid combination will be Kuna, Lima, and Gomez. And then the front line will be Larson up front in the striker position. He-Chan playing the right wing. And then Forbes on the left. Let's kick this off and see how we go. First match of the season. Odegaard with the ball at the moment, takes it over to the left side with Sterling. Ball through to Depay. Semedo's going to have to slide across here. Sterling with the ball at the moment for Arsenal. Back to Depay. Gomez misses on his attempt. Bruno's a little bit out of position there. He slid a bit too far away from Havertz, and he took the opportunity, but Sarr with the nice save. Sterling going short. Gomez pushing up with him. Ball into the box by Saka. Semedo tries to clear it. Saliba with the shot, but blocked there by Lemina. Odegaard with it. Poor attempt. Bruno sliding. And Odegaard strikes blood first. 8 minutes in here. Not the ideal start. Not exactly how we wanted to be starting this one, to be letting in a goal so early. But defensively, we've just got to be a lot tighter on that one. Bruno's been out of position a couple of times with a bit of a late lunge to try and get a foot in there. And Sarr unable to get his hand across on that one. We've had 0 opportunity in attack so far. Let's see if we can kind of counter that goal. Kuna's making a bit of a break here. Nice run by him. And it should be a penalty here. Marino does take his legs out. And Lima, can he put it in the box for one of the big men? Chip over the top here. Larson underneath. Larson over the top. And the first goal of the season goes to Larson, our big number 9, the 6'4" Norwegian giant. Strikes first for the Wolves and tie it all up. What a bounce back. Obviously, conceding an early goal is not ideal, but this is exactly how we want to kind of bounce back after that. We don't want to go into our shell, and the big man there just out jumps Saliba over the top of Raya. And we tie it all up here very early on in this match. So we've got a lot of football still to go here. Marino with the ball out to Sterling. Semedo's going to have to slide across here. Obviously, Sterling's got some pace. Havertz. Bruno Again, doesn't get in front of the player, and Havertz causing all sorts of trouble for him at the moment. Definitely something we've got to, evaluate is our defensive line. Defense wins championships. So all eyes will be on that back line, being ultimately we need to finish in the top 10. That is the objective that's been given to us by the chairman. So we need to be defending well in these matches. We can't be, just standing off the players and giving them that much space. Nice defensive play there by Gomez. He's got Odegaard on the inside. Tries to get past him, but unfortunately can't do so. 23 minutes in here. He-Chan, throw in here. Down to Gomez. No one really in the box, so he's going to have to settle it. Larson, and unfortunately put a little bit too much spice on that one and straight over the top. Saka with the ball here for Arsenal. Takes it out wide. Back in. Have it with the ball. Gomez tried to push up there. Tried to stay aggressive. Saka with the ball. He's dangerous with the ball at his feet. Depay. Bruno. Lamina. Trying to clear it out here. Outrunning Saka. Great run here by the captain. Gets the ball into Forbes. But unfortunately Timber too strong in defence. Havertz pushing down. Gomez sliding across. Sterling always dangerous with the ball at his feet. Across to Depay. Nice play there by Nori. Kuna trying to dance around. Does well. Gets past Saka and Odegaard. He's taking it into the corner here. He's got White trailing. He's going to chip it into the box. Larson underneath. But unfortunately, Saliba gets ahead to that one and knocks it over the back line. Corner opportunity here. 3 minutes before the break. Nori to put it in the box. Lamina underneath. Oh, Raya with a quick save. Quick hands there by the keeper. Gomez sliding across here. Bruno, nice defensive play there by him. He's starting to find his feet, which is good. Bit of a rocky start for him. Gomez pushing up on Zinchenko. And the ball goes over the sideline. We're going to go into the break here, all tied up against Arsenal. A good performance, I feel. Obviously, a little bit shaky early on, but we scored that goal with Larson, and then we started finding our feet in defence. So, a good first half. We just got to continue that here in the second. Semedo jumping over the top of the aggressive defensive attempt there by Sterling. But Marino here, potentially to get a card. Is it red? It's only yellow here. The ref only deciding to go yellow. I thought, being in real life, Arsenal seems to be getting a red card every week. That there was a potential that could happen just then. But the ref decided only to give a yellow. And we've got this opportunity. Ball into the box, but He-Chan unable to get enough power on that one. An easy save there by Raya. And we're 50 minutes in here. Gomez trying to clear it back. Marino down to Depay. Nice defensive play there by Bruno. He-Chan out of position on that one. The pass probably wasn't the best. He's going to have to slide across here. Zinchenko with the ball at the moment. Sterling through to Havertz. Ball into the middle. Depay. Back heel to Havertz. Back here. Bruno sliding across. And unfortunately, an absolute hurler of a shot from outside the box. Have a look at this. Sets himself. Bruno once again unable to get across. And Arsenal go up 2-1. 58 minutes in. We can bounce back. We've done it before. Let's see how we go. Ball through here to Kuna. Dancing. He's been electric down the middle at the moment, causing all sorts of chaos. Ball back to Gomez here. Across to Lamina, the captain. Trying to find someone open. Gomez. Try to get a long ball through to Kuna. Unable to do so. Sterling with the ball at the moment. Taking it down the right-hand side. Back to Havertz. But he's going to be offside. Very lucky on that one. because Bruno was in the wrong position. He was on the inside. He really needed to be on the outs to kind of block that defensive, or that attacking run by Havertz. We will do a switch out here. Goodez coming on for Forbes. Ultimately, Forbes was quite non-existent there on the left wing. Not a lot of action in 58 minutes to 60 minutes, so not the best start for him in that starting left-back position. Nice play there by Bruno. Oh, the long ball here to Sterling. Sets himself, blocked there by Saar. What a save by the keeper. Marino. Semedo's going to have to push down. Great defensive play there by the veteran on the right-back position. Doyle's going to come on here. We're going to give him an opportunity in the centre mid position, and he will be coming on the field for Gomez. Overall, Gomez played pretty well playing the centre mid position. Obviously not his preferred position, where Doyle is a natural centre mid. So hopefully we can get a little bit of extra, cohesion with him playing his preferred position. Depay with a shot there. Gomez with the block. He's going to get it out to Lamina. He's got Kuna down the middle, trying to dance around, unable to get past White there. It's just going to be a warning for White. Go short here to Gomez. That's a poor pass there by Gomez, just giving away an easy ball. Martinelli on the field at the moment for Arsenal, blocked there by Lamina. Odegaard through to Havertz. Depay with it, back to Havertz. He stops, slows it down, trying to be a bit more methodical with the passing. And straight through to Saka here. And that's what's going to get you the class of Arsenal showing in the second half. Unfortunately, Havertz slowing the play down, thinking potentially we got him in a good position. And he just gets the pass away, and then Saka finishes it off here for Arsenal in front of their home fans. Still 6 minutes left. Hopefully that's it, and we can move on to the next match against Chelsea. I think overall a pretty strong performance in the first half, but the class really showed here in the second. Kuna getting on the outside. Nice play there by him, trying to get the ball through to Hee-Chan, who's been quiet as well. So both wingers in this one have been fairly quiet. Arsenal have done a good job isolating them. Semedo getting in front of Havertz, trying to block the pass. Nice play there by Bruno. Obviously he hasn't had the best performance. Ball into Sterling. It's Depay, sorry. And a shot there, trying to get his second of the evening. Saka with the corner. Ball into the box. Cleared out here. Can we get across? White with the ball. Through to Odegaard. Nice play there. Gomez, Doyle. And that's going to be it for this one. Unfortunately, first match of the season, we fall to the giant that is Arsenal 3-1. But overall, a very strong performance, I feel. Having a look at the stats, it was a 63-37 split on possession. Larson was obviously our man of the match with an 8.7, and Lamina was our 8.1 second best player. Now, Gomez is wanting game time in the next match against Chelsea. Don't think it's the right game, but we will give him the opportunity in the cup match. Now, looking at the youth academy, we have had the first month scouting come in, and we've got Menendez coming in the cam position. He's got a 72 to 94 potential. Then we've also got Machado coming in from Portugal. He is potential 79 to 94 overall. So 2 potential superstars coming in the first month of the scouting. So exciting times for the Wolves. We will head over to Matt Hobbs to discuss them signing across to our youth academy development squad. So looking at that, they're both obviously looking at reasonable contracts with 18.5k and then the other one being 19k. Obviously they both can fit within our budget, and Matt Hobbs is happy for them to both join the squad. We obviously have kept the goalkeeper from the youth academy, but we've cleared the rest. So we want fresh talent coming in, the ones that we pick. And we were we're basically starting from scratch, except for the goalkeeper, just so we can play youth academy games. Now, looking at Machado, we will go the centre mid position on his development, and we will look to do the half winger development. That ultimately will give him development across the sprint speed, ball control, dribbling, and then also his stamina, attacking position, and a bit of his passing and crossing as well. So that will be the first development plan that we will put on Machado. We'll head over to Menendez now, who is obviously 72 to 94 overall cam position. We could look at developing the half wing trait. Obviously, that does ball control, dribbling, and the same as the centre mid position. But Shadow Striker is the playstyle that we've got within the squad. And I think his development, if we can continue to obviously get him to double plus, that is going to be strong for his development overall. And obviously, he is a potential superstar with those stats and those potential. It's exciting to see what happens next. Talking about next up will be against Chelsea. They currently lost their first match as well, but they're a quality squad and definitely one that we've got to be wary of. It is obviously one of the big six in the Premier League, and what a start to the season to be against Arsenal first up, Chelsea the next. Can it get any harder than that? I think the only way it could get any harder is if Man City was the next matchup, which that's not the case. We do have a cup match coming up after this Chelsea one. We are obviously in front of the home fans, which is exciting. Hopefully we can put in a strong performance and pick up vital 3 points. Obviously we want to be finishing in that top 10 position. Now looking at the starting lineup, we've got Sarr, who's going to be playing the goalkeeper position, then the back line. We will make a switch with Mascara coming in for Bruno. Obviously Bruno in his first match was a little bit sluggish, so I want to give Mascara an opportunity to play in that back line, and we'll see how he goes against Chelsea. And then we also have Doyle playing the centre mid position with Lamina. So Gomez will move to the bench, but is again just giving the opportunity to see how he plays against a quality squad that is Chelsea. So big match here. Let's get into the second match of the episode. Hope you're enjoying it so far. And Kuna's with the ball at the moment. Down Doyle, unfortunately, wasn't quick to react on that one. Nice defensive play there by Lamina. Great play, picks up the ball. Kuna through the line there. Surely that's a card. Very early on as well. We're not even 5 minutes in. And it's a massive red card. The first of the series. Ben Chilwell. He's off for Chelsea 4 minutes in. Is that a red card? Potentially a little bit soft on that one. He was potentially an attacking opportunity. I give him that. Doyle into the box here, unable to get underneath it. We've definitely got our strike weapons up top. Ready for a header. Kuna sets himself across Forbes. And there we go. Within minutes, we have strike first here against Chelsea. Obviously a man down. We attack that right side of the field where Chilwell normally is. And obviously Chelsea haven't restructured their formation. So they're only playing with a 3-back and a little chip over the top. Sliding defence. And Forbes able to secure the first one 9 minutes in. A big goal. And a good start here against Chelsea. Obviously NATO played for us. And obviously recently joined Chelsea. We'd love to get a win over him today in front of the home fans. Modric. Nice play there by Semedo. Gets on the outside. Great run by him at the moment. Kuna with the ball. Trying to set himself out to Semedo. Oh, that's a poor pass there by him. Nice block there by Doyle. The ball swung over to the left-hand side. NATO's there. Got to slide across here with Gomez. Mosquera needs to get across. Tries to block it. Washington. And unfortunately, Chelsea strike back straight away 20 minutes in. Thought we had that covered there. Mosquera coming across. Unfortunately, doesn't get a clean foot to that one. And the young striker for Chelsea ties it all up here, 21 minutes in. We've got a man down here. It was a real opportunity to potentially get a bit of a lead on Chelsea. But a couple of poor passes led to a turnover and a good counter-attack. And finished off there by Washington. Push down, Kuna. Gomez trying to get there. Washington with the ball. So with a nice save. Semedo clearance. Kuna down to Forbes. It's got Larson. That's a poor pass there by Forbes. Sliding across here. Nice play there by Hee-Chan. But Larson just not clean with the ball. Gives it away cheaply. And Cole Palmer at the moment in the middle of the field. Dances around Mascara. Nato with the ball. Nori trying to slow him down. Back to Palmer. Gomez getting in front. Pass through to Modric. And a nice save there once again by Sarr. But it's going to be offside there by Modric. Chelsea's on full attack at the moment. They might be a man down, but they're a quality squad. Ball out here to Nori. He's got Hee-Chan with him. But again, the pass just not where it needs to be. And Cole Palmer starts making a break down the left-hand side. Gomez sliding across. Nice block there. Throw in here 5 minutes before the break. And that should be an easy clearance here for Sarr once he picks up the ball. Straight down the middle. He's got Doyle. Gets on the outside of Washington. Probably a little bit too risky on that one. It's a 3-on-2 here. Nice defensive play there, but Cole Palmer steps straight through there. But Semedo, nice defensive play on that one. Ball back into the middle, and we're going to go into the break here, all tied up. Obviously got a good goal straight after the red card, but not able to capitalise and getting a second in the first half. And that man there, David Washington for Chelsea, ties it all up in the 21st minute. Ball over to Modric here. Semedo. Nice block there by Doyle. Kuna trying to be aggressive there in defence. Nice play there by Nori. Out to Hee-Chan. Gets on the outside. Can he get around him? Does well. Has to bring it back here into the box. Forbes underneath, but unfortunately unable to get a clean header to it. Doyle here trying to take a shot there, but Modric all over him. And Chelsea should clear it out here. They'll put it on the ground though. Modric with the ball down the right-hand side. Semedo. Mascara trying to work together here. Through to David Washington. Nice block there by Gomez. Clearance here. Nice play, Lamina, the captain. Hee-Chan. Again, just not the best ball control. We're really giving Chelsea an opportunity to potentially score here on these counter-attacks. And unfortunately, legs taken out there inside the box. I'm surprised it's only a yellow card there. It was late. Oh, he just clipped the back of his heel. And Chelsea's got the chance to take the lead here. You've got Cole Palmer taking it, who is almost automatic. And Sarr with the save. Are you kidding me? What a play there by the keeper. Clearance there by Nori. Kuna with the ball. Gets on the outside. And again, Chelsea with the sliding tackle. Aggressive play on Kuna. And the ref only finds a yellow on that one as well. He's probably concerned that he doesn't want to be handing out red cards left, right and centre with still so much game time to play. I thought that could have been a red as well if the first one was. Forbes with the ball here, gets on the outside, dances around, takes a shot, but blocked there. Wasn't the best opportunity, not the best ball control there by Forbes. Larson spins around the outside, takes a shot, but saved once again there by the keeper. 72nd minute here. Two real good opportunities there for us to potentially get that 1 point lead. Ryan James coming on for NATO. And we will do a switch out for ourselves as well. So we will bring on Bruno for Mosquera. And that is to just add fresh legs into that back line. Ball into the middle. Unfortunately, Lamina unable to get a clear header to that one. He-Chan dancing, trying to find some space. Unable to do so. Chip across here to Kuna. Takes a shot, but saved there easily there by the keeper. Got 10 minutes left now. All risky play there by Chelsea. Again, putting themselves in all sorts of trouble. Pass there by He-Chan, just not as clean as you'd like in an attacking opportunity like that one. Nori sliding across, covering the two players. Gomez misses. Nori. Felix with the ball. Nice play there by Bruno. Semedo should be able to clear it out here. Oh, that's risky there by Semedo. Blocked there by Bruno again. Clearance there by Doyle. He's got Larson in the middle. Steps around Ryan James. Doesn't have the pace to get around him. Extra time here. Bruno trying to block it. You're kidding me. Oh, block shot there by Sarr. Oh, you're kidding me once again. The guy is a magician. What a play by Sarr. 2 saves. The dying minutes of extra time. Washington with just him and the keeper. And Sarr has potentially just secured 1 point for us at least in this one. Our first point of the season with 2 incredible saves. What a play there by the keeper. That is unreal that he was able to save those ones. Not the result we wanted, being they were man down for most of that match. You would think we should be able to get away with a win there, but Chelsea just too good. And they were able to tie it all up. And our man of the match was Sarr. What a play by him. Bournemouth has been Newcastle, so that's a bit of a surprise on that one. We are going to move into the cup match here, which will be just the highlight package. And as it is a board expectation that we have a good run in the Carabao Cup and FA Cup, we're looking for a win here. We need to make sure we pick up the win early on. We do not want to go back to the owner and say, sorry, we got knocked out in the first round of the Carabao Cup. So we need a big performance here. We will trial some players that don't normally get a run, being that it is a cup match. So the squad will have Bellegarde on the wing. Gomez will take the right side as well. And in centre midfield, we'll have Saraba and Traore in the middle. And then last but not least will be Lima, who is one of our young talents, 68 overall, potential superstar of the future. And Gomez, talk about superstar of the future. What a goal by the young kid. A little chip over the top there by Larson and a quick fire first goal early on in this match. What a start. He beats the defender there, settles himself. Rawson unable to get across there. And we pick up the first goal. 22 minutes in here. Nice defensive play there. Shot, but Larson, unfortunately, unable to get it past the keeper, Kelly. We will have the corner opportunity here. We've got the big man, Gomez, in the box. Nori puts it on a dime. And Gomez scores his first. He's currently got the armband of the captain in this one as well, with Lamina taking an opportunity to be on the bench. But what a header there. Nori with a nice delivery straight into the box. And the big man goes up. 1.5 metres up. And a nice curl on that header as well. Great goal. We're up 2 points. And we're 35 minutes in. It's not over yet. Bellegarde straight down the middle. But Kelly with the save. It has been all attack here for the Wolves. We're now into the second half here. Cunard with a nice breakthrough. Gomez with the second opportunity. Takes a shot. And he unfortunately puts it wide. But good attacking position there by Gomez. Nice ball through to Larson here. Sets himself. off the right post. He potentially should have taken that shot a little bit earlier. Gomez with the ball at the moment, just wasting a bit of time in the corner. Lamina brings it through to Traore, settles it, back to Gomez. Wasn't the best pass, but Lima picks it up, puts it into the box, and Kelly with the save. We do advance here though. We do pick up our first victory here in the Carabao Cup, so a good result. We obviously gave a couple of the young players and some of the veterans some game opportunities, and we'll look to continue to do that throughout the Cup run. It was a 43-57 split on possession, and Nori was a 10 out of 10 performance. Gomez was a 9.5, obviously with that header, scoring well for him on that one. Now, we've got some feedback from Gomez. He wants to play in the Nottingham Forest match, which obviously we've been using Forbes, but I think it is time to give him an opportunity to look real strong on the ball, obviously in that cup match. Now, it's the difference between a cup match and Premier League. The quality of opponent is a lot better. So we'll give him an opportunity in this one. He's obviously battling it out with Forbes at the moment for that wing position, with Hee-Chan taking the left side or right side. So we'll give Gomez that opportunity to potentially showcase what he can do here. It is away from home as well, so it's going to be a big ask. They do run a 4-2-3-1 formation, so that will be the formation that Nottingham Forest will be going. Yates is the captain for them as well, and Chris Woods will be the striker up front. We, of course, will be going the 4-3-3, and that will have Larson up front in the striker position, Hee-Chan and Gomez on the wing, and then in the middle, you're looking at Kuna, Bellegarde, who played phenomenally well in that last match, and Lamina, the captain. And then the back line will be Gomez, Bruno, Semedo, and on the left side will be Nori. Kuna with a nice pass through here to Nori. Back to Kuna. Settles himself through the middle here. He's got a bit of space. Probably wasn't the best pass by him. Still trying to find the way that Kuna plays and what's the best way to use him. Obviously playing the cam position. He has been good on the ball. Just some of the passes haven't been ideal. Long ball there by Nori. Wasn't the best attempt. A little chip over the top. Blocks it. Semedo with it at the moment. Back to Lamina. Gets the ball back here, Lamina, but almost loses it. Kuna steps on the inside. Through to Hee-Chan. Little chip over the top. Unfortunately, couldn't get it over the top of the line. Bellegarde. Back to Kuna. Back to Bellegarde. Steps on the inside, but defence strong there by Nottingham Forest. Sosa clears it out to Gibbs White. Woods with the ball. Gomez is having a slide across there. And he slows the play down. Gibbs White at the moment working with Woods, but a nice play there by Bruno. Ball through to Larson here. He's got Hee-Chan over on the left-hand side. Pushes himself into the box. Takes a shot. And just couldn't get it into the corner net. A real good opportunity there by Hee-Chan. But just pushing it a little bit wide, but looking pretty good on the left-hand side. 20 minutes in here. Hee-Chan underneath it. Down to Kuna. Settles it. Slows the play down. Out to Bellegarde. Steps on the outside. Nice play there by him. He's got good foot movement. Settles it back. Semedo unable to keep it in. Well, he does, but Sosa picks up the scraps and he makes a break down the right-hand side. Bruno sliding across. Woods with the ball. And Gomez and Bruno with a nice defensive play, cutting any type of attack off on that one. Gomez, little chip over the top, unable to get it through. It has been a battle here against Nottingham Forest. Gibbs White with the ball at the moment, down to Chris Woods. Gomez with a nice clean ball, down to Bellegarde, straight through the middle here. Long ball out to Gomez, great pass. And Gomez, just like in the last match in the Cup, scores first. And that was a great shot there by the young kid, looking dangerous on the right-hand side. But that pass from Bellegarde, obviously getting the starting opportunity in this one as well because of how well he played in the Cup match. Obviously, there's a battle for that centre mid position to partner Lamina at the moment. And Bellegarde looking very good in the last 2 matches. Pushing up at the moment. Semedo's going to have to get back. Chip into the box. Chris Wood underneath it, but unable to get a clean header on that one. 38 minutes in here. Semedo. He's got Gomez on the outside, does well, gets the ball down to him. He's got Larson with him as well, but he steps on the inside. Finds Lamina, midfield, steps around the defender, sets himself, takes a shot, but blocked there by the defender. Hee-Chan, nice block, back to Gomez, takes a shot. Oh, what have we uncovered? Rodrigo Gomez could be a superstar of the future here for the Wolves. We're going to go Forbes. That's the way we're looking to start the season. But he has now scored 3 goals in his first 2 matches here in this season. And all 3 shots have been fantastic. And that one, by far, would be the best one so far. He potentially could pick up a hat-trick here in his debut for us here in the Premier League. Bellegarde trying to find Larson, but the pass was poor. And that's going to be it going into the break. We've got that 2-point advantage. And the star of the show has been Gomez. What a player he has been so far for us in this match. Johnny on the spot, getting involved. I believe he's only 19 years of age as well. So plenty of upside if he continues this kind of form. Ball into the midfield here. Sosa with the ball for Nottingham Forest. Nice play there by Bruno. Semedo, Bellegarde, long ball, but unfortunately was going to Kuna, but didn't go to the right player on that one. Throw in here for Nottingham Forest. Semedo pushing across. Gibbs White steps around the outside. Nice play there by Lamina. Kuna with the ball. Steps back. Trying to find an open play. He does with Nori. Settles it. Gets it back to Kuna. Down to Hee-Chan. Defense just pushing up on him on that one. Probably wasn't the best play to try and step in like that. But Nottingham Forest counter-attack here down the right-hand side. Semedo trying to push up. Nice defensive play there by Semedo, but he loses it afterwards. Woods with the ball at the moment. Centre field. Sosa gets on the outside. Gomez is going to have to slide across here. But Sarr with the save. 63 minutes in here. Nottingham Forest on the attack. Now, we won't do it just yet, but we potentially will bring on Lima to give him game experience. He played well in the cup match, so we want to obviously keep giving him experience so he develops further, because he could potentially be the successor to Semedo on that right side of the field. Ball down to Gomez. He's got Nori and Lamina on the outside. Gets the ball down to Hee-Chan. Nori with the ball here. Into the box, but it wasn't the best. Oh, what? You're kidding me. Almost past the keeper. What a mistake by the keeper. Larson with the ball. Turns. Shots. I think the keeper was just stunned from almost letting that ball go straight through his legs off the cross. It wasn't the best cross there by Nori. But straight through the keeper's legs and almost a goal. But that man there, the big Norwegian, steps on the outside of his defender and absolutely hits it with power down that right-hand side. 71st minute, we've got a 3-point advantage here. Currently cruising into this victory, the first of the season, as long as we don't make any silly mistakes and give away the ball cheaply where we are at the moment. But a nice defensive play there. Ball down here to Gomez, the man on a double at the moment. Gets on the outside. He's got Larson inside the box. Gets it back here to Bellegarde. Crosses it over. Hee-Chan. And what a header. What a performance. What a way to end the episode. Could this be the formation that we go with? Is this the new starting lineup? Gomez on the right, Hichan on the left, Bellegarde in the centre midfield. Gets a clean header to that one. Williams unable to get across. And the curl there just beats the keeper down the short side. But this attacking flow with Bellegarde in centre midfield. Obviously, Lamina brings a defensive structure in the midfield. Woods with the ball here almost gets past the defensive line. But Bellegarde, and then it goes on to Kuna. Nice long ball through there to Larson. Tries to get around the defender, unable to do so. And then you got the front three of Larson, Hichan, and Gomez. If we keep playing like this, these guys will be starters for a very long time. Kuna straight through the middle here, sets himself, shoots. But saved there by the keeper. 88th minute. A real opportunity here. We will do a switch out. Mosquera coming on for Nori. Obviously not an ideal position for that to be. But we've only got a couple of minutes left, so we'll give him a bit of game time. The big man might be in the box here for the header. That could be a real opportunity for us. No, he's taken the corner here, which is surprising. Puts it in the box. Oh, maybe he should be taking them more often. Big man to big man. Bruno scores his first from a Mosquera assist from the corner. Have a look at this. Puts it where it needs to be, and the big 6'3" giant above the two defenders. Keeper couldn't get a hand to it. And we've got a 5-point advantage here going into the dying minutes of the match. Kuna pushing down. Nice defensive play there by him. Steals the ball. What a play. Can we get our 6? Pushing up. Takes a shot. And there we have it. Absolute seal in the deal. The Nottingham Forest fans are probably wishing they didn't attend this one. It's been an onslaught. The front 6, have been playing phenomenally well in this one. But hats off to the two big men scoring that 5th goal for us off the corner. Mosquera and Bruno. What a play and what a performance. We pick up our first 3 points here in the Premier League in this one. So we pick up a draw against Chelsea. Unfortunately, we lost to Arsenal, but that was to be expected, being the season opener and us getting familiar with the squad. It was a 43-57 split on possession and lights out 10 out of 10 performance by almost every player in our squad. That was a masterclass performance there. 6-0, phenomenal result. And we currently sit 8th on the ladder after this first month of football. So 3 matches, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. And obviously the loss and the draw were against 2 heavyweights with Chelsea and Arsenal. Hope you've been enjoying this episode so far. There was a lot to get through early on. But if you did, make sure you do hit that like button, as it does help the channel grow. And for those new around here and want to catch all the latest of the series, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Looking at player performance, we obviously will be evaluating this each month with the owner and sporting director of the club. So that means we'll be having monthly meetings with them, and that's obviously with ChatGPT, and they will determine the direction of the club. We'll obviously give our feedback where possible, but ultimately it is their decision. Now, I'd like your feedback as well. Is there anyone particular you would wish to join the club by January window? So any players that you think, could fit within our budget, we'll shortlist them and then send it across to Matt Hobbs. And obviously, being the sporting director, he'll have the final call. But I'd like your guys' feedback on who you would like to join the squad. But that's going to be it for this one. Once again, thanks for watching. Appreciate all the support, and I'll catch you on the next episode.